Let's talk about 7 ways that you can be using Greenscreen as a content creator to save yourself time, effort, and stress creating your content while also creating highly valuable and really engaging content for your followers. The first of which is showing off your website. This is the place you want to drive your traffic to. You want people to know that you have a professional business with a professional website. You're going to show off your freebies, your resources, the things that they are going to need to know to engage with your content on your website. And you're driving traffic to your blog posts, to the different pages of the different resources and the ways that they can pay to work with you. So showing off your website or your social platforms, all of those things as Greenscreen is really going to help because you have that visual that stops the scroll, that gets their attention and communicates that there's more to you than just your TikTok page or your Instagram page. You can also use it to show off articles that you've written, that you're featured in, that you're quoted in, that you're talked about. This is a great way to stop the scroll because people want to know what's out there. They want to know news and information and things that are happening right now and being able to show it, but also having the visual aspect of having someone speak on camera rather than just like a screenshot of something makes the difference. So being able to point things out and show things around is going to be very helpful. You can also pinch yourself smaller or bigger and move it around on screen to discuss different parts of those articles. You can also use the Notes app. So you can have your main talking point. Words on screen get people to stop if they're seeing that you're talking about something, especially if you can kind of like cover up things and then reveal them. It's going to be really helpful. And you can talk about those different bullet points, which leaves you the talking points on screen, the things people know are coming up, the discussion you were having, but it also gives you the place to talk about. So you know what's coming next. So you don't always have to stop to do things. Then you can, of course, pinch yourself bigger or smaller to make sure that you are revealing or covering up different sections or highlighting different sections of the notes that you are having those conversations about. But there's also checklists. These are going to be things that you're going to kind of be off screen for a little bit, or at least over to the side. And you're going to be able to give people a checklist of things to do that they can snap a screenshot of. This is going to be incredibly helpful for people to then take actions. So this is good for tutorials, instructional content, or like remindery type content and allow them to be able to check those things off. Or you can even use it to discuss the things you've already done in these different lists. So there's lots of ways that you can be using checklists, but having that as a background, especially with some things checked, is going to get attention. And then also it's valuable. It's valuable for the screenshot. So actively tell people to take the screenshot so they can use it themselves as well. Text messages, but you do have to do this wisely. You cannot just go showing any old text message. Make sure you have permission to use it. Make sure you do something where you like do it between you and another phone that you own or you and a friend, especially for visual sake. Having those text messages, conversations back and forth, really good for stopping the scroll. So if you're talking about something in your business or something that you're going to be educating on, you can figure out how to do those text messages or to create those text message graphics so that's back and forth conversation that you can then use inside of your content. Do not use this to like call people out or for not so great reasons. Be smart, be intelligent about how you use this and do it with a strategy. But text messages, stop the scroll. You can also show off your social profiles if you want to draw attention to a particular video or to your bio or you're teaching something or you're just showing people that they should come check you out on a different social profile. This is a great way to do it. Having things that get attention, colorful wise and layout wise, and things that are recognizable, like this is very clearly my TikTok profile, gets people to stop the scroll. And then you can have those conversations with your green screen. You can also do things like highlighted Google searches. So if you're going to be talking on a topic or a subject where you're proving a point, where you're bringing in valid, credible information, Google it, then highlight the important things, and then have that discussion with you on the side because people understand what Google is, people understand what searches are, and people understand highlighted things on screen. So have the conversation about what you're talking about, but back it up with Google. But those are not the only ways that you can be using Greenscreen as a content creator. So get into my comments and drop your suggestions. We here are a community, we're building each other up and we want to see each other thrive. So now is the time to drop your input and to get some ideas in the comment section down below. And if you want to see more on this, I'm more than happy to do more videos with different topics that you can be using that Greenscreen for. And we have tons of videos already on how to create your content start to finish in under 5 minutes every single day for 90% of the content you're creating to save time, effort, and stress while making yourself more profitable because you're creating better content. So drop your questions down below and follow for more daily videos.